Well, hello everyone. Mary's hiding. She's trying to keep Kip from eating while I got the video going because he's over here chomp, 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 chomp. And we put another light in my fixture. It's really bright in here now. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some of those soft lights or something. I got the daylight lights because I like the daylight feeling, the full spectrum lights. But oh gosh. So hello. And so most of you probably know that we're gone right now. And so this is not going to be our regular day-to-day vlog, but we thought we would do a fall themed like energy bites and pumpkin cream. So I've got two recipes. I've got pumpkin pie energy bites, and I've got apple pie energy bites. And then we're gonna make a knockoff Starbucks cold foam, the pumpkin cream cold foam. So we're going to do the energy bites first because they have to sit in the refrigerator for half an hour. And then we'll do the cold foam. And yeah, but you'll probably see the whole pumpkin bites put together all at once. And then the cold foam. So, oh gosh, am I making sense? I was supposed to cook 2 meals today too, because this is our last week we're going to be here, and I just wanted food for the week. So I was supposed to do that, and it didn't happen. So I'm behind again. I was way ahead on the videos, and then I got behind on the food. So all right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the energy bites. Turn the thing around here.
Oh, I gave up on keeping the food up from the dogs because they were licking at me.
Well, they're like, okay, if you're trying to take it away, we're just gonna eat some more. Yeah, they're afraid you're gonna take it away forever. Oh, and we got a vole in the house, and they're going nuts because they hear it running around, but they can't get to it where it's at. So yeah, we got to take care of that before we go, because Heather won't appreciate that while we're gone.
Yeah. Excuse the crunching sounds right now.
Okay. So both recipes call for almond butter, but we got that sunflower butter, so we're going to try that. I don't know. Do you think we should use maple syrup or honey since we're using the sunflower butter?
I don't know. I mean, honey's stickier.
Yeah, but maple would give it a good flavor. Maybe we should use half and half. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll get the maple syrup out. And then vanilla, and we need a green apple for the apple pie bites, and cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. And then I've got some not quite oat flour. I didn't grind it up all the way because I thought I might use it for something, and this will be good to use it for that. It calls for rolled oats, but this will set faster for us if we use the ground up oats that I made. And Mary got the maple syrup. Yay! So we'll get it going. Oh, and if you're wondering, the salt, because they each call for a pinch of salt, we put sea salt in our salt shaker. So, okay, we'll get it going. I usually don't like to do these wide angle things because of the mess on my counter. But I forgot to show you the pumpkin. We need the pumpkin for the pumpkin spice bites. You know, it's got to taste like pumpkin, right? So I got that out. And now I got to go grind up my apple. Because it says grated, but I'm just going to put it in the food processor. I cut my head off. Can you tell I'm all distracted from the bowl? I got rid of all the animals. So I'm going to go grate my apple and put it in the food processor. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my bowl here that I'm going to do my apple pie bites. I squeezed all the juice out of it's 1/3 of a cup of green apple. So, and that little apple made almost exactly what we needed for that 1/3 of an apple. Like I said, I squeezed all the juice out of that, and then we need 1/3 of a cup of we're using sunflower butter because Heather can't have almond butter. It calls for almond butter. And we figured we'd try this way. Put that in there. Just use that spoon to mix everything, huh? And then it calls for 1/4 cup of maple syrup or honey, but we're going to do about half and half. Oh geez, Mary, that's a brand new. There's not one in the fridge?
There is, but it's very small, and it's the last of that little.
There's not a big one like that?
No, there's a little bit left that's from the Michigan stuff, but it's not much.
Is there any of that bourbon stuff in there? Oh, that's okay. Let's just get this for now.
It's not like I'm not gonna use it. They make these things like impossible to open. Good enough. Okay.
So that's 1/4 cup. That's going to be our sweetener. And then we need a teaspoon of vanilla.
Oh, that's apple. I was like, what's that green stuff?
This is the apple pie one.
Mm.
Mary just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, doing my
And then we mix all that up until it's all gooey like. Smells good. Okay, and then we need 1.5 cups. So that's a 1/2 cup measure. So we're gonna put 3 of those in there of the oats. Oh, I hope I got enough for my other one. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. I got a 1/4 teaspoon here. I'm gonna just do 4 because that's a 1/4. I got vanilla on my other teaspoon. That looks like a lot of cinnamon. Oh, and a pinch of salt. This is a pinch, maybe about 1/8 a teaspoon. I don't know. Anybody have a definite answer for a pinch? That's all coming together. Energy bites are really easy. We do a lot of these in the winter time. We actually were doing a lot in the summertime too because, you know, we keep them in the refrigerator and they're something to nibble on that keeps you from eating other sweets. They're good for you. And then you know what's in them. They're not all those processed foods like all those kid bars that everybody buys their kids. Like I used to buy my kids all the time. The Nature Valley and the, oh my gosh, what are they all? Nutri-Grain. Okay, I think that's pretty good. There you go. And that's got to go in the refrigerator for half an hour. Okay, so now I got another bowl here. I thought I had 2 clear ones like this, but I got another bowl here, so I'm gonna do my pumpkin spice bites. We need a 1/3 cup of pumpkin, and how am I gonna do this? Put my thing in there. Cup of pumpkin. Oh, darn it. This one says it's 1/3 cup of almond butter, so I need my 1/3 cup back again. Yes, right now. I cleaned it out. Yay! So I need a 1/3 cup of almond butter. Guess I'll get another spoon. I always do everything from that direction. I should have the camera over on the other side because you're looking at the backs of all the spoons and stuff. The cup measures and okay. And then this is the same thing. It calls for a 1/4 cup of either honey or maple syrup. So we're gonna do a mixture of both again. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla always makes everything better. And just like the other one, you're gonna mix all of these, liquidy ingredients together until they're all nice and smooth. Mary went and did some laundry and she left the door open, so you're probably hearing the laundry. Always noises. It's a family home, guys. There's always weird noises around. Birds, dogs. Okay, 1.5 cups of these oats again. And apparently I don't need a cat because Bean is a mouser. She knew the minute that mouse was in the house. Quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. A quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Quarter teaspoon of ground ginger. And a pinch of salt. Mix all that up until it's all kind of dry like the other one. And then that'll have to sit in the fridge for another half an hour or two. Tastes pretty yummy, guys. All right, putting that in the fridge too. Okay. So we're gonna have chai instead of cold brew. I would have loved to have cold brew, but it's so late at night right now.
Yeah.
That we're just gonna use chai. And then I've got heavy whipping cream, vanilla extract, our sweetened condensed milk, pumpkin, and pumpkin pie spice. So first of all, we gotta whisk the whipped cream.
Okay.
So 1 cup of whipping cream. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Whoa! That was probably 2. That was probably 2.
Yeah. Ooh, look at how creamy that was.
I know. I love sweetened condensed milk. Yeah.
It makes everything taste amazing. But it is also very
I need a 1/4 cup.
bad for you if you eat a lot. Videoing from a different angle.
Are you waiting for me?
Yes.
A 1/4 cup of condensed milk.
Comes out like
gosh,
molasses.
Look at that stuff.
Wow.
I guess I need a
scoop. Do you need me to hold it for a minute?
Yeah. Where's all my little ones?
Whisker is that?
What is it called? Mixer.
Oh, duh.
Making it whippy. It's a whippy. And then we need 3 tablespoons of pumpkin. And then 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, we can get ready to do it. You know, a lot of stuff like
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Now it says to take 1/4 cup of the foam. I'm going to just put it in here where the whipped cream was because it looks really whippy. And it says to whip it with a mixer. No, it's too thick. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think it's already whippy enough. So I would say to just put it on these.
and it ain't just the race, it's like everything up to the race. Race is just it's
Here you go. Here's the cold foam. And the dogs are back chewing on the food. So I'm sure you guys know how to roll these things. This is the pumpkin one, and this is the apple one. And you just take little spoonfuls, tablespoonfuls, and roll them into little bites. There you go. I'm going to put them in here and put them in the fridge. And then they'll be ready for anybody to grab when they want to. The sunflower butter is kind of bitter. So I'm glad that we used half honey and half maple, because when I went to lick the spoon after I used the sunflower butter, it's pretty bitter. It's not at all like like a nut butter. I was looking for tahini, but everybody was out of tahini. So, yeah. I mean, if you have nut allergies, you're probably used to something like that, but yeah, I don't care for it. I mean, it's good. They're good with all the flavors in there. I'm gonna take a little bite of this one. It's the apple one. Oh, I stick the whole one in my mouth. The apple one is much better. I like the apple one. And I'm sure once they sit for a while, they'll taste a whole lot better. So there they are. The pumpkin ones are on that side. The apple ones are on this side. And they'll keep for up to a week in the refrigerator. And the foam, there's actually quite a bit. And I don't think you were supposed to whip it until it was whipped, because it says to whisk it. And then it says just to whisk it until it's smooth. And then to use a half a cup for your drink, and then use a frother. Well, it is whipped so much that the frother is not even working with it, but it's good. Mary likes it. I like it. We liked it so much that we didn't show us drinking it. Oh my gosh. This light is really bright. Yeah, it's a much bigger bulb than the other ones. I'll have to go find a smaller bulb. I just blinded myself by looking at it. So that's our fall treats. This is probably going to be a short one, and yeah, they turned out actually really good. I really like the apple ones.
Are the energy bites ready to eat?
Yeah, you can have one. They'll probably taste better when they've been sitting for a while.
Okay, maybe I'll wait then.
Here, try a small one of each one, or cut one in half of each one, and tell me what you think. So we're gonna get Mary's opinion. She doesn't want to be on camera because she's all hurty, and it's Sunday, so she got almost dressed. she was gonna hop in a shower this morning and ended up laying next to the dog in the bed. The dog was nice and warm.
We both fell asleep.
So they both fell back to sleep. So she's been sleeping most of the day. Yeah. So I didn't have a helper. Which one did you try first? The apple? Mm-hmm. Oh, you should try the pumpkin first. Because I think the apple one's a lot better. She likes it. She likes the apple one.
Mm.
You like the pumpkin one too?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's a lot creamier. Like this one's like an apple crisp kind of thing.
Yeah. The apple is the apple's more like like an apple crisp.
Yeah.
So it's because it's got the pieces of the apple in there, so it's pretty chunky. And then the pumpkin one is creamy. But
Thumbs up from me.
she likes them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them both. I think the nut butter, what do you call it? The sunflower butter is actually kind of bitter, like I said, but the maple syrup and the honey will do really good with that. So I hope you're all doing well, and that's that's our apple bites and our pumpkin bites and the pumpkin foam And I hope you enjoy your fall. And let me know if you got any good recipes that are just quick and easy little things that you can throw together. The pumpkin foam didn't compare to Starbucks. Yeah, but it was really good. It's a really good alternative for at home. So yeah, so we're saving money. We haven't been there in a while. Well, the one by us is closed. They were closing early, and then they were starting late and still closing early. And next thing I know, they were closed, just closed. I think it's being mismanaged or something. There's 2 of them in town, and they're both corporate owned. So I don't know how that happens. You know, the other one over by the university with all the construction over there is doing great. They're still going. They're in business, and you know, you have to drive 4 miles to the other side of town to go there, and we do it. You know. But yeah, we've got one inside Safeway right down the street here, and you know, if I have to go inside somewhere, we'll go inside. But yeah, it's just so strange that one is, you know, closed until further notice. So I think just about every one of our videos is talking about how strange things are. So all right, well, we'll get going for now, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.